Hi, so just to warn you, it's going to be another talky video. So we've made quite a few make videos, and this is going to be a talky one. And it's actually inspired by a comment a friend of mine made called Drummer Boy, and his comments on the last video. What he said was, if people would put in a little bit of effort and a bit of purpose and a bit of will, such a lot of stuff on the channel could be developed into business ideas. And I kind of agree with him, actually. Now, I know that sounds really sort of, smug, I guess, from my side of things, but it is the point of the channel. I mean, the channel's all there about education. And another thing that Drummer Boy added was, I tried to teach people to fish rather than give them a fish, and that's perfectly true. It's exactly what I do. Now, there's a whole range of stuff on the channel, obviously. And the last video we did was this thing. It's completely speculative. I have no idea about whether it'll work or not. It's an interesting effect. There's a ton wrong with it, and there's a whole load of investigation to do with it. It's not a complete answer. And it's not meant to be a complete answer. This is a particular one that's, I'm hoping will inspire people to investigate electrostatics, which I think is something that needs serious research, because there's just so much about it. The research in it finished round about the sort of late 18th century, very early 19th century, and wasn't picked up again until the 60s by people like Moore and Jefremenko, and it's still not really investigated, and yet it's clearly a fascinating subject with potential. So this is a very speculative thing. I've got very little idea about it, and well worth a look at. So that's meant for people who want to investigate, want to invent, want to think about something that could make a difference in the future. Here's one of my suggestions for what might be a good thing. Then when you look at the thing that we did on the rotating roof vent, that actually is nearly product ready. I mean, Honeywell did something very, very similar. They made a product that actually failed. I don't think it failed because of the design idea. I think it failed through over-promising stuff. I mean, the roof ventilator probably isn't that efficient, but that's not the point. I don't know why people go on about efficiency. It's not the point. Everybody has these bloody roof ventilators, pardon my French, but everybody has them. It costs very little if you want to manufacture your own from scrap. I think I spent 20 quid. You can install them, and anything you get is better than nothing that you get. So if you're looking for the thing that gives you 99% efficiency and you're not going to do anything until it can do that, you're probably not going to do anything. If you want something that's going to give you a lower efficiency, doesn't cost you very much and will generate something, then that's probably a really good idea. But the thing is, I saw something, it was pointed out to me actually, on Kickstarter. And it looked very similar to what we did to the roof vent, where people are launching a product that's very similar to that. There are slight changes to it, but it's very similar. If somebody wanted to make those internal-external ring to fit standard sizes of roof ventilators for recovering energy, it's almost product ready to go onto the market. So it's an idea of somebody who would want to generate a product. That Kickstarter campaign that I mentioned, they're going for $135,000. I think about a third of the way there. So there's an actual real business there that's one step from being a business, and you could launch a Kickstarter campaign on just that idea by itself. So if you want ideas for a business, they're sitting in the channel. You want ideas to research, it's sitting in the channel. And then, of course, we do all that woodworking stuff and all the make stuff that we do, where if you just want ideas for things like Christmas presents, they're sitting on the channel. So the channel's all about ideas. It's all about developing interest, developing ideas, possibilities of product. Now, I get a few comments from people who say things like, they're not finished, I want you to finish it and show me. I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? If I do something like that, lay it at your doorstep, it has absolutely no value because you've put no effort in. Things have value when you put effort in. And it's all about that, really. It's all about, yes, hoping to give some kind of inspiration, trying to give some few ideas for people to think about, but insisting that you put effort in as well, because that's what gives things value. It's actually what gives your life value. Your life gets value not by taking things. There's no value in that at all. Your life gets value when you put something in. Anyway, as I say, this was inspired by Drummer Boy, and thank you very much for that comment, mate. I really appreciated it, and I thought it was an awesome comment, and it inspired the video. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching.